I got rejected from an internship today, and it kind of broke me. Let me explain the story. Last year, I got an internship that was super exciting for me, one that I never thought I would get the opportunity to participate in. I'm a college student, and if I've learned anything, it's that the internship process is more competitive now than ever. People will apply to everything with AI screening and these stupid ass video hire tools. I feel like I never even get the chance to persuade a person that I could be good for the role before I get rejected. And I don't even go to a top school like it feels like more and more people do nowadays. So, with less and less internship opportunities due to the macroeconomic conditions, it really felt like a once in a lifetime opportunity to get this one. It was something that I was super excited to do. The team seemed great. And honestly, for 10 weeks, it was really cool. I got to live in a city that I've always wanted to live in with some friends of mine, make a pretty decent amount of money, and I worked really hard. I put in the hours, almost as many as they let me, and more. I did every task that was required of me. I tried to make connections with people that I thought would provide me useful insights on the future. And at the end of the 10-week process, I didn't get a return offer. Instead, I got the unfortunate news that no one would get a return offer. But I had the opportunity to exclusively apply again next year. Now, I'm only partially being sarcastic here because, as I came to find out later, only about 6 people of my internship class, that was much larger, received that opportunity, which means that my accomplishments and work hadn't gone unrecognized. It just hadn't gone very recognized. Anyway, after a couple of months of waiting, 1 month of a deadline being pushed back after I reached out asking where the application was, and a couple of emails, I finally received the opportunity to apply for the position that, as far as I know, historically, I would have sort of just been offered back on the spot. I applied using an exclusive application link, allegedly, that HR sent me, and within 5 minutes, I was rejected. I didn't even have a chance to pack up my stuff and go to class for the day. Literally, before I closed my laptop to get in my car, I reloaded my email, and I already had lost this opportunity that I was so excited for. And honestly, it kind of broke me because it feels like in this day and age, opportunities are harder to come by than ever. I'm not at a particularly elite university. I didn't go to a particularly elite high school. I don't have any super special accomplishments. I haven't like cured cancer. I don't have family that have high up connections in these companies that can help me out. It kind of just feels like I'm fucked. And I think a lot of other people are in the same boat as me. I mean, look, I can tell myself that I should just do the same thing I did last year, apply to as many positions as possible until I get lucky and someone takes the opportunity to speak to me on the phone, listen to what I have to say, and maybe gives me a serious shot at proving what I have to offer. But I just don't think that's going to happen. Statistics show that entry level positions out of college are harder to come by than ever because companies can automate a lot of the stuff I was doing. I mean, really, I spent most of my day filling out Excel sheets and sending emails that my manager didn't want to send, which, as far as I know, is the average internship hazing experience, but doesn't really make me optimistic that these roles are going to stay around. And if there's no entry level positions, what am I going to do? I mean, I think that's why more and more people are forced into doing gig work like DoorDash and Uber Eats for $15 an hour. It kind of makes me wish I went to trade school, honestly, because at least if I was an electrician, I could have a skill that was useful, as opposed to a college degree that feels more inflated than the US dollar at this point. But I don't know. Hopefully, in the future, I'll see this as a blessing in disguise. I'll continue to apply to more jobs, and I'll find a position that really suits me well at a company that values me. Said sarcastically because if I learned anything from my internship, it's that companies absolutely do not value their employees. And HR teams really just exist to buffer management from company decisions. But what are you going to do? That's life in 2025.